Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Here we are, Saturday morning again.
It is Saturday morning.
Of course, this week wasn't nearly as bad getting in here. The snow is not prevalent like it was last week.
It actually got warm and it's getting cold again.
Welcome Louisville. Welcome Southern Indiana.
Welcome everyone across the country.
Welcome everybody.
This great land.
So anyway, we're gonna start off. We wanna thank our newest friends to the show. We have a couple New Albany kids that one has joined the party and one has continued with the party.
Yes.
So we want to thank Bill O'Cigar over in New
Puff
Albany.
it up.
I'm telling you, puff it up.
What a place he's got over there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Bill O'Cigar,
nice.
and the kids are on board now. We also want to especially thank Mr. Nicholas Stein.
Yes.
Nicholas Stein Lowell. We'll talk more about him a little bit later in the show, but he decided that he wanted to stay with this party for a little while. I like a guy like that wants to keep the party going. If you know what
I
I'm
do.
saying.
I like him a lot.
So welcome. But first of all, I want to send my thoughts out to all the kids throughout the Northeast because they just got hammered again.
Somebody's finding Nemo. That's the name of the storm they've called it.
Yeah, it is Nemo. Someone is finding Nemo, and that's not the Nemo that they wanted to find. Like
no,
little kids.
I mean, they just been thrashed. Sandy, now Nemo.
Right.
So
My parents are actually posting last night on Facebook that they decided to just watch the snowfall while they're in the hot tub with the DVD. They're having a tough time with the storm.
Wow, that sounds like a rough storm life.
That's how we live. So, another quick family note.
Yes.
Down in Tampa, or in the Tampa area, my little nephew, little Michael, is 7 years old.
Nice.
That little shit runs around. I'll tell you,
There's another Mike. His birthday.
That's your brother.
My brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael Huff.
Happy birthday.
We've got happy birthdays everywhere. So I got to tell you, I want that horse racing noise. Can you give it to me? Oh boy, do you? They just came out with the first. Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens once again, and also to my co-host D Huff, who picked the Baltimore Ravens preseason. So that's interesting.
Yes, it was.
They were talking about Joe Flacco had commissioned, if you would, bountied, if you would, someone. He said, if that Ted Ginn,
if he breaks
loose, get out there and tackle him. Which begs the question: what would they have done? Would they have given the game away?
It's either they give him a touchdown or it's a penalty with an untimed down as a one-pass play.
Explain an untimed down. No time.
An untimed down means there's no time clock, and they can kick a field goal. They can do whatever they want.
Or they could have given him a touchdown too.
Or they can give them the
touchdown.
touchdown.
Or the win. They said at the very end it could if it was.
Well, there's no time left, so the touchdown would have given them the win automatically. But it's happened one other time.
Could you
in
imagine?
1957, the guy came off the sideline in a college game and he tackled the guy, and they gave him the touchdown.
I heard about that. So, how funny would that have been, though, if some big linebacker, some second-string guy, ran out there and just lambasted Ted Ginn Jr. at midfield, and they're like, "Okay, well, that was fun. You lose, and the 49ers win the Super Bowl.
You win the Super Bowl,
and if you'd have just left it alone, you would have got tackled." So, that's funny. That is some funny stuff there. So, Ray Lewis goes out a winner.
Yes,
he's got to commend him. I have a funny feeling he might pull Brett Favre, though.
He might.
That's all I'm saying. He gets in that offseason. But he'll be involved somehow. He'll be coaching, or he'll be out there.
He has a contract with ESPN starting in July.
Yeah, I don't think he's much of a talker though.
Really? Did you see him?
Well, short spurts. Sure, sports. We're talking about media. We're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't have a delicious voice like you do, D Huff. So I don't know.
Well, thank you, thank you, Mr. Nasty.
Yes, that's right. Refer to me. And you know what? You're listening to the news this week, and they still are trying to figure out the source of. Say, for example, we're sitting here doing a radio show, and Douglas, the engineer, gets on the radio and he says, "Guys, there's going to be a nuclear war. A nuclear bomb is headed towards the United States, and it's been announced that there's a half an hour before it hits." What's D Huff doing?
Happy time.
Yourself happy time?
Well, I mean, where can I be in a half hour?
We're at the station, so
I know exactly.
And I drove today, so
exactly. So I don't have many things to do.
I've been thinking about this.
I can't be going anywhere.
Do you remember the movie The Day After? Do you remember this movie?
Vaguely.
It was a movie about the nuclear bomb.
Yes.
Before, it was when nobody really knew what was all involved with it, and everything went kaput, after the movie. And I thought about this, and I've continued to think about this over the years. This is what I would do. I would fly home as quick as I could. I don't think that there would be.
But you have a half hour.
That's what I'm saying. I would fly home as quick as I could, and I would get into my stash. We'll just leave it at that. And I would take as much as what I've got. I would ingest as much stuff as what I could possibly get my hands on.
So you just feel.
And I would just listen to my thought. I would take as much as I could, and I would go outside naked, and I would have to be naked because I would be at one with God. And I would lay in the middle of the front yard, and the sedatives would kick in, and the dope would kick in. So I would fall asleep. I'd be passed out. So if it came and wiped out the area, I'd be gone and I wouldn't feel it. And if not, I'd wake up naked in my front yard wondering what the hell just happened. What do you think about that?
I like it. I like it.
So
I like it. That's an ultimate half hour right there.
Oh, I'm telling you.
You're like, kick in.
The reason I bring this up is because that Bastardo,
yes,
crazy man,
Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, he keeps refusing to stop with weapons production and nuclear production. He says,
why do that?
He's like, I don't care because my military is strong.
That's because you have to go in the military.
He's like, I've got 13-year-old girls that come in here and piss on me.
Yes.
And I love every minute of it.
Or do whatever they want.
He listens to, he watches horror films and all this stuff. So he's an interesting character, that guy is.
Yeah, he definitely is. Would you like to hang out with that guy?
Well, considering he can have 13-year-old girls pissing on him, sure.
Sure.
Why not,
Okay,
right?
cool. Yeah. All right.
I mean, but other than that, I would like to, like I said before, we should do the same thing with him as we did with Osama bin Laden.
Yes, we should.
We send a task force over there, and we say, here's the deal, buddy. You may not want to stop nuclear production, but we're going to stop it right here, because this piece of metal is going to be coming at you very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast. It's
And the thing is, if they take him out, nobody really knows what to do over there, and something happened to that guy.
So, Douglas, we got to take a few minutes here to pay some bills. And
yes, we do.
We will be right back at you on the D. Huff and Nasty Show.
It's like Red Bull on the radio.
Feed us drinks! Get us laid!
You're listening to the D. Huff and Nasty Show.
Right now,